Starting off, and the light is really messed up now, as always. Let's turn you down a little bit. Bup, bup, bup. And you are way too bright. Hmm. You know, uh, I should really start giving up on trying to make these videos look good. They're not, or the lies, I guess, because this is not what I'm looking for. Hold on. Can I just like blur? Uh, You know what? Yeah, that works. That works. How we doing? How we doing? How we feeling? What is up? Okay, so that takes away the background effect. Blur. That works for me. Aaron, yo, what's going on, man? How you doing? You see the rumble? I did. I did from the almost the front row. Man, it was hella fun, dude. I had so much fun. Although my pick CM Punk didn't win. I'm sad. But man, I'm pretty happy with Jey Uso winning. Honestly, I think that I like that it was unexpected. Yeet, yeet. Funny thing. Actually, shit. Can you hear me through this? I can't tell. Um, Funny thing. Uh, when I was at the Rumble, I was sitting right by the entrance area where they were. Actually, let me make sure you can hear this real quick. Yeah. Um, I was sitting next to the entrance area where people were coming out. So I got to see, Cody Rhodes come out and Kevin Owens come out. I got a story. I got like a mini story about that. Um, there's a rivalry between Kevin Owens and I now, so just so you know. Um, so I got to see, John Cena, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, Joe Hendry. I got to see all these guys like 10, 15 feet away from me, which was insane. These guys are huge. I saw Logan Paul like 10 to 15 feet away from me. Dude, that guy is huge. And Braun Strowman, I mean, that guy is not even a dude. That is a monster among men. But funny story, or well, kind of a cool story. Uh, you know how Jimmy and Jey Uso both wear the floral necklaces? I don't think they're ulafalas, but they're like floral necklaces. Usually, I think Jay's is white, Jimmy's is pink. I could be wrong. I don't know. But they both came out with it. Jay came out after Jimmy. So Jimmy's coming out in the Rumble first, before Jimmy. Not like number 1, but Jimmy comes out before Jay. And he does this thing where he like rips the necklace to where the flowers just fly everywhere, and I got one. I was able to get one off the floor and grab it, and so I got that. And then later on in the show, Jay did the same thing, but none of the petals went to the audience besides like maybe a select few. So what happened was, can I raise my chair a little bit? There we go. So what happened was, I at towards like the end, Jay wins. Spoiler alert: Jay Uso beats John Cena, eliminates him, and so he uh, he is celebrating with his daughter, celebrating in the ring, celebrating with everybody. Everybody's going like yeet, and I see a bunch of flowers on the entrance stage, and I get my way over there because I want to see if he's going to sign my winged eagle belt, which that ties into the Kevin Owens thing. So I'm like, hey, uh, I'm like, hey, security guy. I'm like, can I have one of those? Because what I originally thought was I saw a John Cena wristband in the entrance, and I was like, dibs, mine. Because earlier when Cena came out, he's got this little towel thing that he like shows, and it said like the last time is now, or the last rumble is now, or something like that. And then he throws it to the audience 5 feet from me, maybe probably less. I was this close to getting that towel. I know it's weird to obsess over something like that, whoa, but I so desperately wanted it, but I didn't get it. And then towards the end of the night, we're all trying to get Cena to sign something or take a picture, but it's the Rumble. It's a televised Peacock event. They're not gonna stop to do those things, more than likely. So what we did was I was waiting. Cena didn't do it. He walked out, and I'm pointing to the wristband, and the security guy goes, "No, that's a fan's. That's a fan's wristband." I go, "Oh, okay. What about that hat? Is that Cena's hat?" They go, "That's a fan's too." I'm like, "Damn, okay. Well, what about the flower, Jey Uso flower? I know that's not anybody's besides his. Can I have one of those?" He goes, "Yeah, one sec." And I was like, go. And he comes over and he like tosses it to me, tosses it to this kid, tosses it to the stands, tosses it to other people. So I got Jimmy and Jey Uso both authentic floral necklace flowers, if that's the correct pronunciation or whatever. So yeah, I got Yeet and No Yeet, and I'm getting impressed right now because I want them to last because they're real flowers. They smell amazing. So I wanted to make sure that they actually get pressed and saved because I don't want them to go bad and be like, which one's Jimmy and which one's Jay? It's like 2014 all over again. Um, so yeah, that was interesting. And then let me show you this. Where is it? Oh yeah. So it's confirmed now. Kevin Owens versus Connor Maloney happening because he had the Winged Eagle belt. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let me take off the blur filter. That is not what I was looking for. Why can't I? How do I? Where'd it go? Why is it not there anymore? Okay, well, what if I just go like this? There we go. So that's Kevin. Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying to turn off the blur thing, but it's just not working. Let me see. Oh, dang it! I lost the picture. Got it. Okay, I got it back. How do you? Usually, there's like a little thing. Um. Hmm. So yeah, you probably saw the picture a little bit already, but on Peacock you could actually see. Uh, sorry, it's gonna do that a lot, but you could see Kevin Owens over here, and then me right there with the same exact title. I really tried to get in his face. I really tried, but it's the Rumble. They're not going to do fan interactions. I mean, that's obviously. I mean, you never know. Oh, but another cool thing today, I went to this vintage fest or whatever, and I ended up finding this championship belt I've been looking for $10. The 20. Oh, that's kind of cool. The like 2010s team championship belt. So I'm trying to figure out a way I could put it up on my wall because I've got currently the Winged Eagle belt, the WWE Championship, the undisputed WWE Championship, Intercontinental Championship, World Heavyweight Championship, United States Championship, and now the 2010s Tag Team Championship belt. So I've got to find a way to make room for all of them. So that's uh, that's what I'm trying to do right now in terms of that. But yeah, man, it was so fun. The Rumble was amazing. It was a blast. Man, you watch it from home or? Oh, hang on, I'm just texting front back. There you go. Yeah, man, it was so fun. I had the time of my life. It was so great. Yeah, I watched at home. Wanted Cena to win. To be honest, yeah, I think we all wanted Cena to win. I mean, we all were like, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of different ways that they can go with this. For one thing, they got Cena win the Rumble, right? He wins it. He goes on to challenge either Cody or Gunther, right? I mean, that's his. Although I did hear something about Jey Uso, like a storyline potentially of him going and that's probably the neighbors. Going and doing a historic twist uh curveball and go after the TNA title from Joe Hendry at Mania, which obviously I highly, highly doubt that's ever happening, at least right now. Maybe one day. But I mean, we back when Jey Uso debuted in the WWE, we didn't think he'd be at this stage in his career. So it could happen to Joe Hendry in the future, and Jay could stay relevant. It could happen. Anything can happen. Ever since CM Punk returned, literally anything can happen in wrestling. Um, so they could have had John Cena win, go after Cody or Gunther. More than likely Gunther because he's got like no experience with Cody or Gunther. I mean, he's got some experience with Cody from the 2000s and 2010s. Uh, Back when he was Cody Rhodes, dashing Cody Rhodes, undashing Cody Rhodes, Stardust, all those other ones. Um, but Gunther, he's had no actual like. I don't even think he's had an interaction with Gunther. Let me check actually. Um, I don't know if this happened yet or not. Has Gunther and okay, well, 3 weeks ago, maybe John Cena. John Cena's dad wants him to face Gunther. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that Gunther would be better. I mean, proven because I'm pretty sure he's beaten Cody Rhodes, hasn't he? Has John Cena beat Cody Rhodes? Uh, After an attitude adjustment, John Cena defeats Cody Rhodes. There is one man, this man, who can stand in the ring and say, "Last night I won the Royal Rumble." John Cena says. Well, would that have been 2013? Because he's got the mustache in this one. Was John Cena never beaten? He's never beaten Roman Reigns. I mean, I know that he's faced him and lost before, like No Mercy, but damn, I never realized that. Hmm. I'm going down a rabbit hole right now. So John Cena has beaten Cody Rhodes. So now that's not to say that he can't beat Cody, that Cody can't beat him now at this stage in his career. Because yeah, that was back when he had like the mustache and he was the dashing Cody Rhodes or whatever he was doing at the time. When he was like I don't want to say jobber, he was more of a mid carder, but you know, I don't know. I think that John Cena versus Gunther would be a good match because even if Cena is a bit past his prime and isn't able to perform at the top of his game like he did against Edge and Big Show at WrestleMania 21, I don't know. Whenever he picked up Edge and Big Show at the same time at WrestleMania, he's obviously not at that stage in his career anymore. He's very past his prime, which I mean everybody knows. So even if he isn't able to put on the 5-star stellar match that we all want from him and Gunther, Gunther is definitely able to pick up the slack. He's one of the best in the business. There's a reason why he's world heavyweight champion. I mean, he's dominant. But yeah, I don't know where they're gonna go with Jay. So I don't know. I think that Cena might win the Elimination Chamber, but I don't know. Depends on who's in it. I have a hard time. I feel like John Cena's first win since 2018 has got to be like a big one. Um, let's see. Jey Uso I mean, realistically, he's either going after Cody or Gunther. I mean, I think it's logical Gunther because he was beaten by Gunther at Saturday Night Main Event for the exact championship he's going after. So he wants to get that redemption. Then again, man, Shit, the blur effect is making it all look like something's behind me. Well, who gonna get me? Uh, let's see. Oh yeah, it makes sense for that redemption story. However, I don't think that is a big enough. I don't think that's worthy of a main event at WrestleMania. That's worthy of a main event at SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, uh, Money in the Bank. That any other Backlash, even. I could see them main eventing. What's another big one? I could see them making up a whole new event. Crown Jewel. I could see it at Crown Jewel. But I just don't think it's a WrestleMania worthy event. I think Jay is going to go after Cody because, for one thing, nobody's expecting it really. Everybody's like, oh, he's going after Gunther. It makes sense. In reality, I feel like that Triple H is going for this whole like creative thing of unpredictability where he wants to be as unpredictable as possible. So I think that he might go with that. Like, just whatever Jay does is the opposite of what the crowd thinks he's going to do, but like in face, like as a face. Because, like, not to say he'd go heel, because I don't think that even trying to turn Jay heel will work. I don't think that would even work. I mean, he's main event Jey Uso yeet. Like that's his whole thing. Everybody loves him. He's the top of the game right now. He's probably the breakout star of the past couple years. For yeah, like screw LA Knight. We got Jey Uso as the breakout star. Um, so yeah, we've got that. I think I don't think Jay's going to be at the Chamber. Obviously, he doesn't need to be at the Chamber. He won the Rumble. He's got his ticket. Um, It'd be cool if he was at the or at the chamber, just like hinting at who he would go after, like subtle building it up and then like switch at the last second, but still make it make sense. I don't know. I'm not in charge of the creative with good reason. I definitely don't think I would be able to do as good of a job as them. But yeah, what happened on? Actually, I've been meaning to look at when 2K25 comes out. Release date March 14th. Okay. So we got about a month or so. I'm not going to lie. I'm not really that hyped for this one. I love Roman and I love the whole bloodline thing, but I do think it might be a little bit early to pull the trigger on it because there's still a good amount of story that can come. Whereas it's acting like this is the Attitude Era, as if it's already the Island of Relevancy thing is really cool. I don't know what they're planning on doing, but that's gonna be something. Nintendo Switch. Oh, the Dead Man version. That's gonna be cool. Wonder if they've announced any DLCs yet. Well, obviously the Wyatt Six. Obviously. I think this is just a fan made one. Yeah, it's got to be a fan made one. It's got Rocky Maivia, the Wild Samoans, Rocky Johnson, and a few other bloodline relatives. I don't even think Pat McAfee, Post Malone isn't going to be in it. I highly doubt it. Pat he's going to be just a regular player for sure. I mean, he's become a staple at this point in the wrestling community. The TNA pack, now that I could see Joe Hendry and these other guys. I'm not going to pretend like I watch TNA. Oh, here we go. Confirmed DLC leaked. I doubt that because I see Penta, I see Bam Bam Bigelow, I see Finley, and I see the Great Khali. I don't know the rest, but if there's one thing we know for sure about DLCs with WWE, take it as remember when CM Punk had to come as a DLC with 2K24. That's what they're going to do with Joe Hendry for this one. That's what they're going to do for Penta. That's what they're going to do for all the new ones. Abyss, Rhino, Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, Joe Hendry, and Jordan Grace. Oh, Jordan Grace. I know Jordan Grace. She did very good at the Rumble. Actually, the women's Rumble was really, really good. I was impressed. Oh my. Okay. So I see. I mean, it's possible, but this one is a concept of Albert, Tensai, Mark Henry, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Finley, and the Great Khali. The Great Khali, I could see. The Great Khali, I could see that coming. And we know Goldberg's going to be in it. We know that there's going to be a new Rock. We know maybe Diamond Dallas Page. I could see that. Here's another concept: the Golden Glory Pack. Got Sergeant Slaughter, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Coco Beware. Nah, I don't recognize the other two. The intergender match coming back. They're gonna have some good features. I'll give them that. I'm not gonna doubt that they're gonna do good with this game. I just don't feel the hype as much. Oh, somebody thought that CM Punk was gonna be the cover star of 2K25. That's wishful thinking, my friend. Even now, after roster predictions. Okay. I can't really see it that well. Sorry, I get distracted. Somebody thinks Brock Lesnar's coming back. Dude, we all want it because he was such a great wrestler, but I don't think they're gonna bring him back. Same with Vince. I would like to say it's like Chris Benoit, but no, it's really not like Chris Benoit. Because unlike Chris Benoit, well, I mean, they did do some pretty messed up things too. So I'm just gonna okay. Tori Wilson, they think that she's gonna be in there. Victoria as well. The Fabulous Moolah, I could see. Is that how you say her name? I'm not a fan of the recent Seth Rollins attires in the games recently. I'm not gonna lie. Also, when can we start putting? I know they're not gonna do it, but please just let us import our own theme music, please. It is the one thing holding this back more than anything, really. I mean, there are other things, but Goldberg, Mark Henry, unless he's on a Legends contract, which I don't think he is. Now I gotta look. Is Mark Henry, I can't spell, on a Legends contract? WWE. He's not currently on a Legends contract, but he may return to the company in the future. More than likely as a manager or something, because he's way past his wrestling days. In May of 2024, he announced that he was leaving AEW after 3 years. His son, Jacob Henry, signed a developmental contract with WWE shortly after his father's announcement. Some speculate he'll return as a coach or a manager for his son. Yeah, because he cannot be he cannot go back to being a wrestler. That's I would fear for his life if he was. Who is on Legends contract? Who's on a WWE Legends contract? List of all the stars. Okay, I guess I could share my screen. It's not gonna hurt anything. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Nope. Okay. So who's got? Okay, so who do they have? The Dudley Boys, for sure. Um, Godfather, Jerry Lawler, Undertaker. I'm gonna see if any of these actually, um, like, stand out to me. Ken Shamrock, the former women's champion Victoria revealed. Rob Van Dam, Hornswoggle. Oh, I actually met the dude. I got a signed card from him and a picture. He's very nice guy. Oh, is that it? Oh. Jerry Lawler is my favorite legend of all time. He's always been my favorite. Yeah, none of these stick out to me really. I'm surprised they want to keep Victoria though. I mean, oh, Bray Wyatt, R.I.P. And that's somebody I wish that I could have met before he passed. A multi-year Legends contract. October of 24. That's when I met him. So I might have gotten him right at the right time. The Undertaker. Yeah, that makes sense. Who is on the WWE Legends contract? Ken Shamrock surprises me because I don't know. Bret Hart turned down a Legends contract. Who just signed a contract with it? Alexa Bliss. Yeah, that was a big one. Alexa Bliss returning to the Rumble. Dude, that was huge. Um, does Ric Flair sign to AEW? Yeah. I wonder how that works. I wonder how it works whenever you like sign a Legends contract and then break it. I wonder what happens there. Like what's the process like? Oh dude, I hope they have Carlito in this one. Oh yeah, and they're obviously gonna have Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, Jacob Fatu, and Solo. Who am I missing from the bloodline? Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, Jacob Fatu. I'm gonna keep it streaming just in case. So if I die, you can see it in 420p. Honestly, I feel like Liv Morgan should have been the cover star. She's been killing it. But I get it. Roman Reigns. Good God. Breaking news. Jake Paul will reportedly be a DLC character in the upcoming WWE 2K25 video game. I could see it. It could happen. Do I think it's going to happen? No. He's too busy in that boxing game, which is not realistic considering that he only fights people from retirement homes. Apparently, it's only 7 o'clock and I'm already this tired. That's how you know work has been killing me. Um, apparently, him and Logan are going to be boxing. Not that I really care that much. I just saw it on my Instagram and I was like, oh, that's been something. City modes, Road Warriors. That'd be cool. See them again in a game. King Kong Bundy, Bam Bam Bigelow, Road Dog. It'd be pretty cool. I'm surprised I'm not seeing a lot of people talk about this. The gear, like the ring gear, the attires, because that's one of the things that I really like find interesting about is like what they choose. AJ Lee. Oh man, I wish, dude. I was so upset when she didn't come in. See, they were smart though. They were smart the way they did it. What they did was they knew that at 30, everyone was expecting an AJ, and they couldn't just send out just anybody. They couldn't send out a Nia Jax. They couldn't send out, Raquel Rodriguez or something. No, they would have to send out somebody that at least gave them something because to make up for not having AJ Lee, because otherwise people would be upset. So Nikki Bella was actually a pretty good idea in returning, like getting her to return at the Rumble. Not to mention Trish Stratus and Beth Phoenix in the same ring. That's big for me. I love those two. Trish Stratus is one of my favorite all-time female wrestlers. Rhea Ripley being my favorite. I will not explain any further. Friends from high school. Oh, so nice to hear from them again. Oh, they should totally do this. Shield versions of Roman and Rollins, OG Usos, with the face paint and all that. They should do that, especially if it's a bloodline. They kind of have to, really. It'd be foolish not to. Oh, Manga is going to be in there too, and oh, Mr. Fuji's going to be in there too. That's also cool. Oh yeah, um, Baron Corbin, Ricochet, and well, maybe Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, and Ricochet are not going to be in this one. So that's something. All right. God, when are they going to let go of LA Knight? I can't stand the guy, but I know for a fact he's too popular to get rid of, and it makes me so angry. I really hate LA Knight. Dead Man Edition. I don't know what these extra editions are. Do you just like get more stuff? 2K22 DLC. Oh, that's right. That was when MGK, Rob Van Dam, Logan Paul, Cactus Jack, Mr. T, Yokozuna, and two other people that whenever they were announced as DLC for 2K22, that is insane to think that. Oh my god, MGK was in a wrestling game and Post Malone and a bunch of no-name football players. What the hell was that, 2K? Why did you put a bunch of football players in in 2K24? 2K16, they had a Legends pack with, oh, I know these guys. Big Boss Man, Mr. Perfect, Lita, Trish Stratus, Roddy Piper, and Dusty Rhodes. That was a picture of Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy together in the game. They think that they're going to put KSI and Speed in the game. I think it's too late. They've already pretty much. I'm pretty sure they're already done with production. They just need to wait to release it to the public. I don't. If they're going to put KSI and Speed in there, it'll come later, but I highly doubt it. Maybe Kai Cenat, but then again, he just kind of showed up. I mean, he's not an actual. He never like got in the ring. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I have very mixed feelings about the action figure wrestlers in the game. Because on one hand, I'm like, it's really cool. It's like actually bringing the wrestlers, like the figures, to life, but it doesn't mesh well with the rest of the game. I gotta be honest. 2K14. Oh my god, that was the best. Big E was DLC. Now I'm curious as to who the DLCs were for other games. Oh man, I'm tired. I got a Dr. Pepper here because I missed the taste of it, but also I don't know if I want to stay up too long because I am tired. Let's go to the first WWE game I ever got, which was WWE 12 DLC. Who was the DLC for that? Oh yeah. I should have seen this coming. Michael Cole, he was in there. The Rock was in there. Yep, there they are. Michael Cole, Jim Ross, Jerry the King Lawler, Edge Classic, Christian Classic, and Shawn Michaels. What? The Divas pack. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Nikki and Brie Bella, Karma, Alicia Fox, Trish Stratus, and Vicky Guerrero. That's insane. Jeez. Batista, Brodus Clay, Mick Foley, and Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah. Kane masked. These guys are free? Well, that almost. Huh. That is interesting. I wonder who is 13. This is just me just browsing the internet at this point. I guess I could share my screen on this one. It doesn't really matter. I am so tired. I don't want to go to bed just yet. Well, I know him. Oh yeah, WWE 13 was the Mike Tyson one back when they did the DX thing with Mike Tyson. When they called back to it. Scotty Too Hottie, Grandmaster Sexy, Gangrel, Rikishi. I don't know who Val Venus is, but the name sounds familiar. Oh, Superstars pack. Yoshitatsu, greatest of all time. Undertaker Ministry, Tensai. God, I remember that. Ryback, Natalia. Or was it Natalia that it's not Beth Phoenix that was in the Rumble? I don't know. I can't remember. A lot happened that night. AJ Lee and Drew McIntyre. Yeah. I just light a little bit. You can see it's kind of okay. Oh, there are a lot of championship packs too. That's really cool. Okay, you're welcome in 5 languages pack. Oh, okay. So this one was Antonio Cesaro, Brian Pillman, Chainsaw Charlie, Terry Funk, Damian Sandow, very misused character, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, Jimmy and Jay the Usos, and Layla. Wait, Chris Jericho Alliance. Oh, the moves. Okay. That is very, very interesting. 14 or WD4. Yeah, they get it. It's the same thing. Okay, so the first 2K game and one of the best games of all time, in my opinion, in terms of wrestling games. Got the NWO pack with Kurt Hennig NWO. Okay, so these are all NWO. Kurt Hennig, Kevin Nash, Randy Savage, Scott Hall, Scott Steiner, Six, and the Giant. God, the Big Show with any amount of hair just feels so wrong. WWE Superstars pack. Big E Langston, because he wasn't Big E at the time. Brie and Nikki Bella, Summer Rae, and Fandango. He actually came back at NXT recently, which is kind of insane. The W Legends and Creations pack. Bruno Sammartino. That must have been, was that his first WWE game? You got Dusty Rhodes, Jake Roberts, Rick Rude, and Virgil. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the Outsiders. Wait, now I'm curious. What was Bruno Sammartino's first WWE game? WrestleMania 2. Second. What was the very first? Micro League Wrestling. Okay, it's not telling me. But man, Bruno Sammartino was one of the greatest of all time. Okay, then we got 15, and we're going to start diving into an area that I am not very familiar with, because then we're going to get into the NXT people. Oh, they still have them for sale. That's interesting. That can't be right. 2K15. Alberto Del Rio, OMM. Okay. Oh, it's different. Okay, I see. Edge and Christian? I mean, I know that this is well after Edge, but Christian was still wrestling. Mark Henry 11, Randy Orton 11, Sheamus 11. I got some in my eye. Oh, might just be the contacts. Okay. Okay. So these aren't really as much about the actual wrestler, but the years. So instead of Big Show regular, you get Big Show 2011, Daniel Bryan 11, Jimmy and Jey Uso 13, Kane 11, Mark Henry Hall of Pain, Randy Orton. I'm gonna guess he's Hall of Pain too, like when they were feuding. I don't know. Ryback 2013, Sheamus Hall of Pain. They all were in there. Great Khali. Whoa. Okay. Then you've got the Path of the Warrior. This is big. Okay. Andre the Giant. the Brain Heenan, Colonel Mustafa, General Adnan. I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna lie. Honky Tonk Man, Hulk Hogan, POW. I don't know what that means. I probably would if I looked it up, but I am too lazy. Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Jimmy Hart, Paul Bearer, favorite manager of all time. Oh yes, Undertaker. Macho Man Randy Savage, Ravishing Rick Rude, Sensational Sherry, Sergeant Slaughter, Ultimate Warrior 88 to 96, and Undertaker 91. Oh, good God. And then the NXT Arrival pack, Victor and Connor. I thought that CONNOR was wrong enough, but KONNOR, you sir, bad. I don't know who Emma is. JBL, of course. And Adam Rose, who he was an interesting fellow. In and out of the ring. WCW pack. So Bam Bam Bigelow, Diamond Dallas Page, Fit Finley, Lex Luger, and Lord Steven Regal, young William Regal, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan and Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah, this was when Sting came into the WWE. So they did Sting 91 and Sting 99. And Page. I thought that Page was already like a big part of WWE at this point. I could be wrong. Actually, Adam Rose controversy. Arrested on domestic violence charges in 2016. Yeah. Dude's pretty bad. The charges were dropped, but yeah, that was interesting. Okay. Let's go with 16. Okay, so this one we saw. I'm not gonna say the last name, but Terminator. We had Arnold T1 and Arnold T2. Okay, then we got Big Boss Man, Dusty Rhodes, Lita, Mr. Perfect. Did I say Lita already? Roddy Piper, and Trish Stratus. Whoa. Okay, 2015 Hall of Fame showcase available. Good God. Okay. Alundra Blaze. I don't know her. Arn Anderson, Double A, Booker T, 96, Butch of the Bushwhackers, of course. Colonel Robert Parker, 96. I have no idea who that is. Dustin Rhodes. Wow. He looks like a football player back then. Earthquake, Jake the Snake Roberts, Jimmy Hart, Kevin Nash, Larry's. I'm not even going to attempt that. I don't know who that is. Luke of the Bushwhackers. Miss Elizabeth. I don't know why they didn't just give her a picture. That was weird. Randy Savage, Ric Flair, Ricky Steamboat, one of my all-time favorites. Rikishi, 2000, Scott Hall, Sister Sherry. I thought it was Sensational Sherry. Stevie Ray, Tsunami Fujami, Ted DiBiase, The Rock 2000, Typhoon. Okay. Oh my, wow. Future Stars pack. Blake and Murphy, I don't really know them, but Samoa Joe, I definitely know. Is that Buddy Murphy? I have no idea who Blake is. And then Diego and Fernando. Yeah, I definitely remember them. They were the ones with the little dwarf in the bull costume, I think. Now, this is when I stopped. 16 was the last one I ever did. So now I'm just looking at a curiosity. Oh, wow. Eddie was a DLC? This kind of sucks. Goldberg, 2017. Oh, in 2017. Well, I guess this is about the time. NXT Enhancement Pack, Apollo Crews, Nia Jax, and Shinsuke Nakamura. These two are pretty big. I have no idea what's going on with him, but yeah. Legends Pack, Tatanka, Psycho Sid, Greg Valentine, Eddie Guerrero, and Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Future Stars Pack, Austin Aries, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, fair enough, Mojo Rawley, and Ty Dillinger. There we go. Okay, so this one is the Hall of Fame Showcase. Albert, Big Boss Man, Big Show, Bret Hart, Buddy Roberts, Cactus Jack, DDP, Ivory, Jacqueline, Jimmy Garvin, Kerry Von Erich, and Kevin Von Erich? How did I not know about that? I mean, I guess it did take me until like last year to figure out about the Von Erichs and get obsessed with the Iron Claw, but still, wow. They need to bring them back. Michael Hayes, Papa Shango, Ric Flair, Sting, Godfather. Accelerator. That's it? I mean, well, actually, no, that was a pretty decent amount. So this is 17 and onwards until 22 is the point where I stopped. Oh, yes, the Hardy Boys returned. Oh, Drew McIntyre. What? Why do they look low resolution? NXT Generation DLC pack. Aleister Black, Drew McIntyre, Elias, Lars Sullivan, and Ruby Riott. Drew McIntyre is not an NXT. Even at this time, he wasn't an NXT guy. I don't think. Enduring icons: Robert Gibson, Ricky Morton, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, and Beth Phoenix. Batista 2010, John Cena 2006, John Cena 2010, Rob Van Dam 2006. I think that's when Cena and Van Dam had that ECW one night only or one night stand match. Or I have no idea. One night stand. Oh my god. Kurt Angle 2001 and Kurt Angle 2006. Yep. Seems pretty basic. Yeah, that one didn't seem to. That one just kind of seemed like whatever. Okay, 19. Yeah, I'm really out of depth now. Well, actually, no, I recognize a lot of them. Really, Rey Mysterio, Ronda Rousey, I get because she was very new at the time. But Rey Mysterio, you had to pre-order Rey Mysterio. That seems kind of wrong, honestly. Dusty Rhodes, Randy Savage, Ric Flair, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Roddy Piper, and The Undertaker. Okay, Rising Stars DLC pack. Let's see who actually was a rising star. Candice LeRae and Dakota Kai and Lacey Evans, all three of them, they're moderately good, not top tier, but they're moderately good. Lio Rush, I have no idea who you are. Maria Kanellis, I have no idea who you are. Max Kanellis, I don't know you either. And Ricochet, yeah, you went to AEW and did some interesting work. Same with you, Bobby Lashley. Titans DLC back. EC3, Hanson, and Rowe. Aren't they the War Raiders now? I don't know. I don't keep up with the tag team division as much as I used to. 19. Now we go up to the 20s. And I know there isn't a 21. That was like Battlegrounds or something like that. Okay, the Fiend I get. The Fiend I get, because that was a thing. What the hell am I looking at with the rest of these? Let's just move on from that. What the hell is this? Do any of them? They're all just costumes? This is stupid. What the? No wonder people hated 2K20. Okay, there we go. We got China, Hollywood, Hulk Hogan. That is just regular Hulk Hogan. Mankind and The Rock. $500 shirt? No wonder people hated 2K20. That looks like ass. I know it's not going to come up with anything, but 21. It should just say like Battlegrounds. Yeah. Battlegrounds. Apparently it was a ripoff of All Stars. Yeah, so Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ronda Rousey, Ric Flair, Goldberg, Ultimate Warrior, Roddy Piper. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at the rest of them. I really don't care. And then 22. Actually, before we go on, All Stars because I remember playing the hell out of All Stars. Shit. I keep forgetting about that. Oh man, I loved All Stars. Okay. So Dusty Rhodes and Cody Rhodes, Ted DiBiase, Senior and Junior, Honky Tonk Man, R Truth, Hawk Animal, Jerry the King Lawler, Chris Jericho, Big Boss Man, Michael Hayes, Mark Henry. Well, that was it. I mean, fair enough. I mean, with the roster they had already anyway, I could see why. Okay, 2K22. Now this is where I came back. All right. Undertaker 95, 98, WrestleMania 36. That was a goated match. Eric Bischoff, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall in 6. They really like the NWO stuff. Rey Mysterio Jr., 96. Yokozuna, Maga, and Rikishi, 3. Wow, I always wanted to see these 3 in the same ring. I knew it would never happen, obviously, but oh yeah, and Omos and Casey Catanzaro. Yeah. Vader, Ilya Dragunov. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, 22. Yeah, that makes sense. Indy Hartwell. I don't really know you. Cactus Jack and Boogeyman. Yeah, hell yeah. Stacy Keebler, A Kid, and Wesley or whatever, but then the Hurricane. Hell yeah. Got British Bulldog, Doink the Clown, Drop. Isn't that Piper Nivens? Navens? How do you say your name? Mr. T, Rick Bogues, and Ronda Rousey. That's Piper, isn't it? Oh, God. Rob Van Dam and Xia Li, LA Knight. Oh, this is back when he was DLC. God, that would have been so much better. Although I don't know who the hell Commander Aziz is. Saray, I don't know you. Machine Gun Kelly, I used to like your punk rock. Kind of a shitty person. And Logan Paul, you are a shitty person. Jeez, that's insane. Yeah, that's it. Man, that's interesting. I need to go back to the Von Erichs one. That one was crazy. I can't remember which one it was though. Oh, and the 23 one. Yep, I remember this. I don't remember if I bought any of them. I think I bought the MGK one, the one with MGK and Logan Paul and Rob Van Dam in 22. I didn't buy this one. Rick Steiner, Scott Steiner, Top Dollar, BFAB, and Ashante Adonis. I didn't buy that. Tiffany Stratton, Tiffy time. Luke Gallows, she deserves a championship, by the way. Luke Gallows, Kit Wilson, Carl Anderson, Elton Prince. Don't care about any of them. Harley Race, besides Tiffany Stratton. Ivy Nile, Tony D'Angelo, Trick Williams, Wendy. Okay, Trick is good. I'll give it, and obviously Harley Race, but I didn't get that one. Blair Davenport, Bray Wyatt, Joe Gacy, Uncle Howdy, Valhalla, and Zeus. I didn't get any of that. I wanted to get this one because of Wade Barrett, but I could not justify myself getting Nathan Frazier, Damon Kemp, and Andre Chase, even Eve Torres, honestly. And then this one I definitely didn't get. Oh, yeah, this is the Ruthless Aggression thing. The prototype John Cena, Randy Orton 02, Leviathan Batista, Emo Batista. That's what I call him, and Brock Lesnar 2001. And then Bad Bunny. I never cared for him, honestly. I really never did. I don't think I got any DLCs from that year. And then 2K24. One we currently have now. Now, let's go back. Oh, yeah. That's when they did that. Okay. These 4 I get, but what is Superstar Billy Graham doing in the Nightmare Family Pack? Was he related to these guys? Or maybe he was. I don't know. So you got Cody Rhodes Elite, Undashing Cody Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes, and Stardust, and then Superstar Billy Graham. Didn't get that. Charlotte Flair 17, Macho King Randy Savage, Rey Mysterio 2006, Rhea Ripley 2020, Triple H 2014. Oh, it's the 40 Years of Mania pack. Yeah, I wanted it, but I didn't get it. Deluxe Edition, Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley 17. Did not get that. I did get this because this is the best one I've seen in a long time. Obviously, you got the Dudley Boys, Bubba Ray and Devon. You got the Sandman. You got Terry Funk. but you got CM Punk for the first time. Hell yeah, man. Post Malone and Friends. I think these are the Headbangers. Yeah, Headbanger, Mosh Headbanger, Thrasher, Honky Tonk Man, Jimmy Hart, Post Malone, and Sensational Sherry. I can appreciate this because he did a lot of like the big part of the soundtrack. And then we get to whatever the hell this is. Look, Pat, I appreciate you. I would love to have you as a playable character, but who the fuck is AJ Hawk, Boston Connor, Darius Butler, and Ty Schmidt? I'm sure they are amazing and phenomenal athletes, but what are they doing in our wrestling game? This would be like if John Cena went to Indiana Colts game and they put him on the roster as a DLC for the next Madden game. That's essentially what this is. Because I don't remember seeing any of you except Pat. I don't remember seeing any of the rest of you in a ring. Oh, I wanted this one because of Carlito and Dragon Lee. I'm not going to lie. And Jade Cargill, Michelle McCool, and Nia Jax, Kairi Zane, and Lyra Valkyria. Nia Jax was DLC this year? Really? Oh, yeah, hell yeah. And then the Iron Sheik, the Great Muta. I don't know why I said it like that. The Great Muta, Mr. Perfect, Lex Luger, and DDP, Diamond Dallas Page. Oh, Bray Wyatt, RIP. Bray Wyatt Elite, The Fiend 23, Uncle Howdy 24. Man. Oh, this should be. Yeah, that is so cool. The ECW pack, I think that's the only one I got besides the Machine Gun Kelly one. Oh god, which one was it? I'm gonna go back to 18 and see if it was that one. No, this was the. No, maybe it wasn't. I keep hearing things. I wonder if somebody's at my door. Oh well, they can wait. Is this the one with yeah, there it is. Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich. Oh. Well, I mean, the screenshots could look worse. Wrestling main series debut was 2K17. Holy shit. Wow. Neighbors are loud as hell. Man. The Von Erichs. Kerry Von Erich. God, they had a real rough. Oh wait, no. Showdown, Legends of Wrestling 2, Legends of Wrestling. Huh. So he was in other games. God, that wrestling family has been through it. I guess it could be worse. It's actually not too terrible, not too bad. I wonder if did they introduce him? Well, no, it's Kerry Von Erich. I'm surprised they don't put him as the Texas Tornado since that's like what he went under. Look at Kevin as well. Kevin, yeah, they look interesting at the time. Diving crossbody. That's right. He was the diving crossbody guy. Oh yeah. Legends of Wrestling 2K17. Man, that is weird to see. That looks regular. No, that all looks regular. But this with the WWE emblem in like regular color, that looks weird. That looks really weird. That is so interesting. Oh, Titus O'Neil and Darren Young. I remember them being a big thing. I stopped streaming. I can't help it. I'm tired. I really just got to go to bed. I've been streaming for about an hour now, and I am so tired. I've been up since 2:30 this morning for work. And I've been up since, so I'm looking forward to sleeping in tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I'm working on another video right now. Until then, just watch the top 10 best animated feature video because that one took a lot of time and effort, and I'm very proud of it. And it's probably my favorite video on the channel, honestly. So yeah, go check that out. And then I plan to get another video out soon, whenever I can. College is a absolute mess right now, so just trying to muscle my way through this second semester before I get to the last two. So I got three. I got this semester and two more, and then I'm done. So basically, another year plus a semester. This semester plus a year. You know what I'm trying to say, dude. I am so tired. Oh yeah, I also got an OCT shirt, by the way. Now I'm looking at the comments. I forgot. Yeah, I got an OTC shirt from the Rumble, so that was pretty cool. Um all right, I hit the hour mark, so they will not take my life away for not hitting the 1 hour mark, so that's fun. All right. I will see you guys later. I am tired as hell. Be sure to watch all the other videos on the channel. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you, Aaron, for being a frequent viewer, a frequent viewer on the channel. I really appreciate that. So, all right, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.